Welcome back to Chrissy Ball TV. Thank you so much for joining me again. Hey, please share, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Please don't forget to click that notification button too for notification purposes. Thank you again for joining me for the EPL/FA Cup final preview. You know what we're going to dig in. You know what team we represent. So let's go. LFC news, we heard that Fab is not going to be available for this Saturday's match. He had a hamstring pull, which we are glad that is a strain. So that means usually just 2 weeks and he'll be back, So that means he'll possibly will be back for the Champions League final. In terms of the FA Cup and the rest of the league games, that one is, we know for sure FA Cup is a no. The rest of the two, playing Southampton and Wolves, that one I don't think he's going to make it, but we will get him ready for Champions League final. Other than that, we saw Robo is back on, back in training. So that means he just needed some rest, Other than that, we haven't heard any bad news in terms of injuries, and we hope that it may continue. Moving forward, Chelsea, what's the name? James pretty put a stamp on Kovacic when Leeds played Chelsea. And because of that, James got a red card, which I thought it was warranted. That was stupid. You are fighting for relegation and you let your team, your manager, and your fans down. While you were he was a hothead the whole game. The whole game was a hothead. The ref warned him and he didn't listen. And he got a red card. Now he put pressure on his team. You guys are fighting relegation and you already want go down to Chelsea. That's a mountain will work up to get the goal back, and then you get yourself sent off. But from what we're hearing, Kovacic might be back in training soon, so he should be available on Saturday. But in that team, we played Chelsea before. I was hoping that Frank Famous would join me, but he got tied up. He has something to do today. But Chelsea likes to play Liverpool because it's a games of matchup. They like to sit back and try to, hit us on the counter attack. And a lot of times that we played against them, it has worked. Sometimes they have pressed us high, and it worked, but we scored 2 quick goals on them. And in that game, we didn't even play well, So this time, from what happened at the Carabao Cup final, they wasted so many chances. And I hope we don't give them that many chances because they're not going to waste it this time. Lukaku seems like he's getting some form back. So it's going to be an entertainment match. And this is definitely for the rivals. They're going to enjoy this. For Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans, it's going to be a stressful match. For Liverpool, I think if we play Liverpool ball, we're good. I understand that Fab is not there. It'll make things a little bit different, but Henderson can play the 6th role pretty well. As a matter of fact, when he plays, he's more calm, and the midfield is a little more control compared to Fab, who's like everywhere, and he bombed forward and he tried, he also have a goal in him sometimes. Henderson is not going to do that. He doesn't like to take risks, so he will play the basic passes, the simple passes, and won't do anything crazy. So the defense will be solid, and I'm pretty sure, I think he's going to play Igbo. I think he's going to play Igbo because of the speed that Chelsea is going to bring in. The issue we have with Igbo when he plays Chelsea is like Lukaku and Lukaku is going to start. I'm pretty sure Lukaku is starting this one. And he likes that physicality. Mate won't play physicality. He will just tap the ball away from you or let you turn and he gets the ball from your foot. Igbo is still learning that trade. So a lot of times he get caught up trying to play that physicality. And, he's also a strong dude. So it's not going to be like Lukaku's going to bully him. I can see our lineup, especially the midfield, be Thiago, Henderson, and Keita. And if we get that, we have ball control in the midfield. Kovacic and Kante tends to cause us a lot of trouble. But the problem is every time we play, either we play Keita or we play Thiago. And I believe if we play those two in there, that means now we can control the ball more. The ball's going to move faster. So I'm not really panicked. Yes, Fab is a big part of our team, but I'm not really concerned with Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea's gonna be a battle. It's not gonna be a 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, anything. This game is, I don't think this game is easy, even going to the penalties. Somebody's winning this in 90 minutes. That's how it is gonna be. And I hope that we play our ball so that we don't have to worry about trying to make things hard, because Chelsea, if they score, they're gonna just sit back and try to hit us on the counterattack. They're not gonna come against us. They will try. And if they start with Lukaku, I don't think they will press us high. They will just sit back and try to hit us. And Lukaku holds the ball, and then his runners will come. They're going with the 3-4-3 as usual. Liverpool, 4-3-3. We match perfect with that formation. I think it's the main defense. I think it's gonna be Alisson, Trent, Ibu, VVD, and then Robo on the left. Robo will be back. Midfield, like I said, is going to be Henderson, Thiago, and Keita. And the front three, right now, the front three picks itself. There's going to be Salah, who he subbed against Aston Villa. And then you got Mane, and then you got Diaz. Now, what's going to happen is we got Bobby back, and we got Jota also still there. So up front, we're good in terms of, if we need to make any changes. The only place that we are slightly thin is the midfield. Even the back four, Matip or Ibo, they could work each other out. Or we even still have Gomez, who could also deputize for Trent, or even deputize as a center back. So this game, Liverpool don't have any tactics. It's the same thing, copy and paste, 4-3-3. We press you high line, and we try to choke you up front. The thing that we have to do is we have to control the ball a little bit better. If we control the ball better, I don't care how defense or whatever they played, they're not going to catch us. Because when we hold the ball well, eventually we going to suffocate you, and then you're going to start making mistakes. The same thing we did to Villarreal, when, the second half, how we played. So if Liverpool played that way, the game is over. Chelsea, on the other hand, they can pass. Chelsea can transition very quickly with their counterattack. So that's what I say, we cannot be making mistakes, especially when you have Kovacic and Kante. I don't know how fit Kante will be, but if he's fit, he always gives us a problem. They're going to go with, I'm pretty sure, the back three of Azpilicueta, Rudiger, and I think he's going to go with Thiago. I think Thiago is going to be part of their starting three, because they're going to sit back. So they won't need him to be running around. When they sit back, he's okay. The only problem when they go try to expand their game, that's when he get caught up because of his legs. But James is going to be a wing back. Alonso is going to be a wing back. The middle two is going to be, Kante, I believe, Kovacic, and possibly Jorginho has something to say about this. The front three is going to be Mount. It's going to be Lukaku, and then I don't know if he's going to play Havertz. He hasn't played Havertz in a while, and Havertz is a big man, big game player. So I can see Havertz starting, and maybe he'll bring Pulisic off the bench. So their front three is going to be Pulisic, Havertz, Lukaku, and Mount. So with this team, like I said, it's going to be a game of matchups. Whoever makes a mistake is going to lose. And I hope Liverpool don't make too many mistakes. We have to capitalize on our goals. We haven't scored enough goals lately. And I believe with these couple of games that we have left, somebody's about to get it. Somebody is about to get it. We are due for a big 5-0, 6-0 type of matches. And I know we did that with Leeds and we did that with Manchester United. But I think we are due for one. So it's coming. So this match on Saturday, it's going to be crazy. I know Chelsea doesn't want to lose again to us. So they're coming in full force. LFC is still working on this squad. So this is trophy number 2. We got to get it. We got to get it. We can't just go in there thinking that they're going to roll over. But because of the FA Cup, all the EPL matches are moved to Sunday. So on Sunday, we saw what Spurs and Arsenal, the North London Derby, happened today. Same stupid thing that James did against Chelsea. That's the same thing Holden did against Spurs. The ref warned you. He didn't give you a yellow card the first time. The second time he gave you a yellow, and then you go again and do the same thing. These people don't get it. They're thinking that, oh, this is a derby, so we could go hard. No, the game has changed, people. The game has changed. Arteta, you should have told him, calm down, dude. It's not, he rallied them so high that they could not calm down. The thing that Spurs did very well is they kept their cool. They were like, whatever they do, just be quiet. Just let them do what they do. They're going to trip on themselves. And that's exactly what they did. This game was over from the penalty kick. And I believe if Arsenal had calmed down and played like how they played against Chelsea and Manchester United, they would have possibly won the game. Or even the way they played against us, their first half that they thought that they won the league with that. Or the way they played against City, they would have won the game. I don't know what reason why they thought that they needed to be amped up and go in there. If you're going to be amped up, you still have to be thinking. And this one, yes, Arteta should have done a few things different, but blame the players. Blame the players. But congratulations to Spurs. They gave him a 3 thumping today. What's the name? Kane had 2 goals, and then Son had the other one. So on Sunday, we got Spurs and Burnley. That's a big match. That's a very, very big match. Like I said, Burnley has been on a resurgence right now. So they're fighting for dear life. Spurs are trying to get themselves into the top 4. So this, if they tie or lose and draw, they're done. They need a W on this. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace, both teams 1, 2, 3 Cancun. So I think it's going to be exciting. There might be a lot of goals, but I don't think both teams will need to worry. Leeds and Brighton, that is going to be fire, especially since they are playing at Leeds. Leeds needs some goals. They need to win. So they're going to be playing hardcore on Brighton. And Brighton is a very dangerous team too. Watford and Leicester, nothing for that. I think Leicester's going to win. Watford just got a new coach. So that means they just fired Uncle Roy. This guy's been recycling coaches like they're Chelsea. Different levels, people, different levels. West Ham, Man City. Yeah, we are all West Ham. West Ham, just do something. Just do something. We don't care what you do. Just do something. Just do something. I can see something is going to happen. You didn't play over the weekend. You didn't play on Thursday. So you guys are good. You have your full team. You're trying to make it to Europe. You need those 2 wins. So do something with this. City, it's just, don't be scared. Do something. Wolves and Norwich. I'm so disappointed at Wolves. Same thing, nothing to play for. Everton and Brentford, that is going to be fire. That is going to be fire. Everton is fighting for everything. Brentford, they just a party pooper. On their day, they will beat anybody. But in this match, Brentford is not fighting for anything. So I could see Everton probably will beat them. And then, of course, on Monday, Arsenal and Newcastle. And we talk about the rest over Sunday because Liverpool plays Southampton on Tuesday. And we'll discuss the rest of them on Sunday when we do the review. All right. So thank you so much. Please share, subscribe, like, get ourselves out there, get our names out there. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I appreciate you all. Please be safe. Enjoy this weekend. FA Cup, Anfield South. We are there. Quad is still on. Quasi Bold, Archie. Peace.